Hello everyone, happy Friday. Quick update. So the bullish divergence or the positive divergence on both the RSI and the Momiji momentum on Bitcoin daily time frame still is developing. We got a small push up here, nothing to get too excited about, but we are back above the bullish order block here. And if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we got our first candle close above it, and now we will have to see if the 26,200 level can be turned into support and we do not get another full retrace. So if we continue to see this pump and shortly after a dump, big pump, I think this was the grayscale news, and then a dump. So if this keeps repeating, it's a very typical bear market price action where the conviction of the bulls gets broken. So excitement back to the breakout area, excitement back to the breakout area, excitement back to the breakout area if it happens. So at some point people will stop believing that any breakout is real or is a sustainable move, and that's usually when the markets start running. So, but we still have the bearish scenario which can still play out. So I'm just monitoring for now. I did market buy some Bitcoin at the breakout because my momentum indicators gave me a long signal, but it can still be a false signal because the pump and dump, of course, results into a quote false signal when you do momentum trading. But I think eventually the real breakout is going to come unless we start dropping under the order block. So for now, when my momentum system is giving me an entry order on the 4-hour time frame and above, I still take some market positions. And my invalidation for this one is at $25,750. Tentative target $30,000, but I'll just see how the price action develops if I don't get stopped out right away, and then probably already TP at around 28.7 or 29k if it runs that high. Let's have a look at the stock markets. So yesterday the unemployment data came in better than forecasted, but we can still see the SPX, even though it had a small green candle, it's still within the consolidation area, within the key retracement area of the 61.8% to 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level, measured from the all-time high all the way to the bottom, the low here. So this still remains the key area to be broken and flipped in a sustained manner, not a small fake out like this. And once we see support established above 4,536, then we can start talking about 4,638 and the all-time high levels here. But until then, this is what I expect. And September usually is not that much of an exciting month, so I think the consolidation through September and then a little bit more move to the upside potentially during Q4 is likely. The Dow also following the S&P 500, still doing nothing exciting. The Nasdaq has come back into the key retracement area. So I had mentioned this breakout, and if the Dow and S&P 500 would have followed the Nasdaq, it would have been a tad exciting. But since the Nasdaq also is turning back into the potential consolidation area. We will now have to see how the markets develop. It's Friday, so today we can already probably get an idea of where the market is going to move. Today there is no major data release, so price action should have a little bit of a natural flow to it. Let's look at some alts. So ETH, not very exciting. The pump or the increase on Bitcoin looks a little stronger. It's up positive right now, but ETH is at minus 0.05%, while Bitcoin is in the green. So altcoins are not, or at least not all of the altcoins are seeing the same strength or the same money flowing into them as Bitcoin. Atom couldn't even push back above $7. So as long as it keeps rejecting my target area for potentially long interest remains down here. AVAX, it broke back above $10. Let me switch to the 4-hour time frame here for a second. So the $10 level, maybe even $10.05, 3 cents, has been acting as resistance, and if it can find support here above $10, I could see a small continuation into the $10.40, $10.68 area, and I actually have a long position, a limit buy order at 10.02, targeting 10.48, and my stop loss just beneath this swing low here. We got the same on Solana. Let me just switch to that. We already are in a long, and the position is still active, so we can now see how sustainable this move is. This top wick already getting this large is a little concerning, but we are still at around break even at the moment. So I am monitoring the position. Let's move to BNB and back to the daily time frame. So BNB still waddling around below 220. No interest for now. I'm favoring downside, but we still need a big dump or the break above 220. Dot has been pushing up, all right, not too exciting, but the tower bottom structure is potentially playing out. We also have the positive divergence still going on, so I'm happy about this position. Lastly, Link, we are back above the 62% retracement level. That's good. So I want to see this hold support ideally, and then we can start looking at the $6.72 area, which is a 50% retracement, and then back towards $7. All right, that's it for this week, and see you again on Wednesday.